Do you actually know what your cat is breathing in right now? You've spent the morning cleaning the house, lighting your favorite winter candles, and making sure everything feels cozy and safe for the colder months. To you, the house smells like cinnamon spice or fresh pine. To you, it's the ultimate sign of a well-cared-for home. But behind that cozy atmosphere, something invisible is happening. While your cat sleeps peacefully at your feet, their body might be working overtime, struggling to process chemicals that are completely harmless to you but are quietly straining their liver. Most owners miss the warning signs, the subtle sneeze, the extra lick of the nose, or the sudden laziness, until the damage is already done. According to animal behaviorists and veterinary research, cats are biological masterpieces of sensitivity. Their sense of smell is 14 times stronger than yours, and their livers are uniquely wired in a way that makes them unable to break down certain compounds found in everyday cleaning products. If you keep using these 6 common items, you could be slowly breaking your cat's health in the one place they are supposed to feel the safest. Today we are decoding the 6 common cleaning products quietly straining your cat's liver, and why your clean home might be a hidden source of chronic stress for your best friend. 1. Winter-themed candles and diffusers, the scent trap. We all love filling our homes with warm candlelight or soft winter scents during the darker months. It feels relaxing and comforting. But for your cat, that cozy atmosphere can become a hidden source of illness. Many popular winter scents, specifically cinnamon, pine, and eucalyptus, contain compounds that are toxic to cats when inhaled or absorbed through the skin. Unlike humans, a cat's liver lacks the specific enzymes needed to metabolize these essential oils and artificial fragrances. When these particles are released into an enclosed winter environment, they build up in your cat's system, irritating their lungs and putting a direct strain on their liver as it tries to filter out toxins it wasn't designed to handle. You might notice your cat avoids certain rooms or licks their nose more often when a candle is lit. These aren't just quirks, they are warning signs that their 14x stronger nose is being overwhelmed. The safest approach? Choose completely unscented candles made from soy or beeswax, and keep the air as fresh as possible. 2. Pine-scented floor cleaners, the paws-to-mouth connection. When you mop your floors with that fresh forest scent, you're creating a high-traffic chemical zone for your cat. Think about what life looks like through your cat's eyes. They spend their entire lives inches from the floor. They walk on it, they lie on it, and most importantly, they groom their paws. Most pine-scented cleaners contain phenols or similar compounds. Because cats are hardwired to be meticulously clean, any residue left on the floor ends up on their paws and eventually in their mouths. This isn't just a surface irritation, it's a direct ingestion of chemicals that hit the liver hard. Since cats are masters at hiding pain, they won't cry out or limp. They will simply become quieter, a shift many owners mistake for winter laziness, when it's actually the fatigue of a strained internal system. 3. Antibacterial sprays and phenol disinfectants. In winter we tend to seal every window to trap warmth, which also traps stale air and germs. This leads many owners to go overboard with antibacterial sprays on counters and furniture. However, many of these heavy-duty disinfectants contain phenols, which are notoriously difficult for the feline liver to process. Because your cat sees you as a really big, slightly clumsy cat in their colony, they want to be where you are. If you spray the counter and they jump up to investigate, which they will because they are territory managers, they are absorbing those chemicals through their paw pads. Research shows that cats form genuine attachment bonds with their owners and want to share your space, but if that space is coated in invisible toxins, their loyalty is accidentally hurting their health. 4. Scented laundry detergents and dryer sheets. Cats have a love language that involves scent that most owners don't realize. They love lying on your worn clothes or your softest blankets because they want to wrap themselves in your smell. It tells them they are home and they belong to someone. But if you are washing those blankets in heavy, chemically scented winter detergents or using dryer sheets with strong fragrances, you are masking your natural safe scent with a layer of liver-straining chemicals. When your cat needs that blanket, performing the invisible bread ritual that taps into their earliest memories of safety, they are inhaling those concentrated artificial scents for hours. Over time, this chronic exposure contributes to the silent suffering of kidney and liver strain that becomes common in older cats. 5. Scented air fresheners and plug-ins. If you use plug-in air fresheners to keep the house smelling clean, while the windows are shut, you are creating a permanent cloud of VOCs, volatile organic compounds. For a human, this is a background smell. For a cat, whose entire world is built on scent detection, it's like living in a room where someone is constantly screaming. Cats who live in homes with constant artificial fragrance often show signs of fatigue caused by poor air circulation. They aren't lazy, they are struggling to get clean oxygen. This chronic respiratory stress puts secondary pressure on the liver to clear the blood of inhaled irritants. A simple fix that can add years to your cat's life is to crack a window for just 5 minutes a day to let that clean air move through, no matter how cold it is outside. 6. Glass cleaners with ammonia. Winter is when your cat spends the most time at their window perches, watching the world go by. It's their primary source of enrichment when they can't be active. If you're cleaning those windows with heavy ammonia-based sprays, you're leaving a chemical residue exactly where your cat puts their face and paws. Ammonia is a harsh irritant. When a cat sits in a sun-warmed window, those chemical residues can off-gas, creating a concentrated pocket of toxic air right in their breathing zone. This can lead to sneezing fits and long-term internal strain. Instead, use a simple mixture of water and vinegar. It might not smell like winter berries, but it tells your cat's nervous system that their favorite spot is actually safe. The quiet warning signs. Because cats are predators, they are masters at masking discomfort. In the wild, showing weakness means you're prey, so your cat has evolved to suffer in silence. You won't see them act sick until the liver or kidneys are significantly strained. Watch for the red flags this winter. Spending more time near the water fountain but not drinking much. Avoiding rooms where you've recently cleaned or lit candles. Grooming less or moving stiffly after waking up. A sudden change in their sleep spot. Moving away from the communal areas to hide in a quiet corner. If your cat's routine changes significantly, they aren't being moody. They are communicating. How to protect your big cat colony. You don't have to stop cleaning your house to keep your cat safe. It's about making smarter choices that respect their unique biology. The habit. Switch to unscented, enzyme-based cleaners and cat-safe air purifiers. If you must use a scented product, ensure the room is well ventilated and the cat isn't in the direct spray zone. Remember, your cat doesn't need a house that smells like a pine forest. They need a house that smells like you. To your cat, your natural scent is the most comforting thing in the world. It tells them they are safe, they are loved, and they are home. When you remove the invisible chemical noise from their environment, you're not just cleaning your home, you're protecting the deepest level of connection your cat is ready to give you. You are telling them, on a level deeper than words, I provide for you and you are safe with me. Conclusion. Your cat is a creature of deep instincts and ancient codes. They watch you every day, syncing their life to your rhythm, not out of habit but out of preference. They trust you to be the leader of the colony who keeps the territory secure. When you start listening to the silent messages your cat is sending, about the air they breathe and the surfaces they touch, you stop being just an owner. You become their safe place. You become the person who truly understands that in a cat's world, clean doesn't have a smell, it has a feeling. And that feeling is you. If you learned something new about your cat's secret health this winter, hit that like button and subscribe. It helps us reach more cat parents who want to get it right just like you do. And tell me in the comments, have you noticed your cat reacting to certain smells in your home? Let's decode their world together. Because your cat doesn't need you to be a perfect hunter. They just need you to be the one who makes sure that every breath they take in your home is a safe one.